Hey Gemini, it's Ashley. We're gonna do your reading for the week of December 20th. We're gonna look at past, present, and future, and just get an update on what's going on with you. Check out, if you haven't already, and you are on a twin flame journey, I will link the playlist of those bonus readings at the end of this reading. And if I recall correctly, the Gemini reading was quite the deal. Kind of a little bit lengthy, but I think we got there in the end. Alright, for the week of the 20th, so if you're celebrating, this is the week of Christmas. We're definitely getting deep into the holiday festivities. And getting ready to close out this year. So what's been going on with Gemini? I do feel like you've definitely been in action. Might be meeting someone new here. Or have a significant soulmate showing up this week. And be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, the Empress. So could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. The Sun, some Leo energy there, and the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. Could be facing some fears at this time. Or there could be some unknowns going on. Clearly a little stressed here, Gemini. That Nine of Swords showing up as your center card. We're going to figure out what's going on here. So in the past position, we have Young energy. So to me, this card, well, it's our our masculine energy. Definitely action taking, inspiration. Kind of reminds me of the Ace of Wands here whenever I get this card. It could also be that you've had an encounter here with a masculine. We'll see how this plays out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. The first thing I'm getting here, and we'll get more as we clarify, but I do feel like a feminine here with this Empress showing up is maybe trying to weigh up their options with regards to a relationship here. Could be with a fire sign, Gemini. We have water, air, earth showing up. We also have some fixed sign energy, so Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. But it's like there could be some karmic action going on here with a person. Doesn't have to be a lover, but could be a friend, but some sort of cycle that's been going on here. And it's almost like you're trying to make a decision here as to how to get it to shift, how to get it to move in a different direction, move in a more positive direction perhaps. It could also be that for some of you, you have an encounter with a divine masculine or feminine that is a fated connection here, and now you're sitting in the past, this is last week, you're sitting in a place of decision here as to what to do about it. So let's get some more here. I feel like there's a lot of fears bubbling up here though, with the Moon, the Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. We've got some difficult cards in this spread. Let's see. With the Wheel of Fortune, have the King of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. So definitely could have been a difficult ending, or a difficult ending here is being considered when it comes to a fire sign or someone with strong fire energy, either in their chart or in their behavior, right? When the King of Wands shows up with some difficult cards, it could be that this person's been a bit flighty, a little bit on and off, perhaps a little bit of a player as well. We'll kind of see as we go here. The Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So trying to decide on becoming single here. Independent. And perhaps taking action to become independent here. With the Empress, we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands. So definitely some decisions here, and I feel like it could be as a result of some recent communication that came in. Could be a little bit of drama involved here, maybe some harsh words exchanged. With that Knight of Swords, clarifying that, we have the Hanged Man. So it could be a Pisces that has come in and communicated with you, or simply what I'm getting here is you've been waiting on communication, perhaps waiting to hear about someone's decision, perhaps from a masculine. It could also be that you're tired of waiting and you're making the choice for yourself. So take it as it resonates. I'm kind of getting a mix of things here. But definitely some sort of action being taken in this past position. And it does feel like it could be in regards to a relationship. If not a relationship, that King of Wands could also be a boss. And so if you've decided to kind of go off and find a new position, or you're trying to decide whether or not to kind of go off on your own and maybe even build your own business here, it could be because you've been dealing with kind of a controlling and for some of you, I even want to say a little bit inappropriate boss. So take that as it resonates. In the current week, the week of the 20th, we have close encounters. So somebody's definitely kind of guarded up here. You can see this butterfly's in the cage, and there's one landing on the outside there. Could be this feeling of distance. Could also be that there's like this guard up, this fear. Now we do have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Sun. So more fire energy here. I think someone's definitely worried about a rejection or a loss. This could even be a loss of money if we're talking career here. So let's clarify. Why the Five of Pentacles? We have the Four of Pentacles. Oh, and we're getting two here popped out together. The Emperor and the Hierophant. So we now have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. So if this, you feel free to swap it masculine and feminine according to your situation, because I do feel like it could be either. But from what I'm seeing here, it looks like a feminine has maybe made the decision to end things with their masculine. And it looks like the masculine here is really holding on to this, not wanting to be kicked out, not wanting to end this commitment. And again, could be someone that sits in a position where they're a little controlling. Getting some Aries, Taurus here. With the Nine of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So somebody's definitely worried about this new beginning happening. Again, we're getting some water introduced here. So if you happen to have your moon or rising sign in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I do feel like that's showing up here. And if that's the case, I do feel like you're probably the feminine in this dynamic. Doesn't have to be. But I think someone here is definitely still feeling strong feelings and is a little bit stressed out about this new beginning. It's interesting that we're getting the Ace of Wands, and I was talking about that with that Yang card, reminding me of the Ace of Wands. So it could simply be the masculine fretting about this feminine moving on here. With the Sun card, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So it could be that someone here, again, very tied closely to this fire activity with this Aries, the Sun showing up here, more fire sign. It could be that they're attempting to reconnect here, attempting to start again, not wanting to lose the commitment and connection that they have with you, you know, making an offer or promise of a happy new beginning. So if you're not in communication right now, I would expect that communication to happen this week. But I feel like somebody's clearly making the choice to continue to walk away here. In the future position, we have the card Wisdom. And you can see that she's standing on this pile of books and reaching for the stars, reaching for the moon. It's a number 22, so some level of mastery is kind of being achieved here. It's almost like someone here just really wants more than what they were getting, perhaps. It's like this deep desire to achieve ultimate happiness here. Now we do have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. So I do feel like it could be that this feminine has walked away in search of their Ten of Cups. It's not really showing me why, other than this Ten of Swords coming in. This could have been a relationship in the past that was very toxic, painful, a lot of betrayals, backstabbing. It left you feeling betrayed. So let's get some more here. But I feel like this feminine really wants just like peace, happiness, harmony, and a deep level of commitment and connection, really. And perhaps that has depleted in this past relationship. Let's see, why do we have the Five of Swords? So some kind of drama here. Three of Cups, somebody wants to reconcile and is trying to make that happen. Could very well be this masculine energy And it could be that this Five of Swords, it's like up to this point, they may have like fought almost unfairly, like, you know, below the belt. And at this point, they might be looking to just lay all those swords down and come back together. Let's see, 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and with the Lovers, that's your energy there, Gemini. We have the 3 of Pentacles and a Strength card. Now, okay, for some of you, you could be getting back together. Let me get one more on this Lovers card, because we've got that Leo showing up again. They're definitely a soulmate here. It looks like they want to build with you, but I do wonder if you're going to keep moving forward, knowing that there's something happier for you out there. Now with this 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, something's definitely shifting here. And it could be because you ended it in the past, caused that Wheel of Karma to close out, and now there's a new shift coming in. I mean, it could very well be, it almost feels like if you have intentions to go back and reconcile with this strong Leo fire sign energy, the masculine here, it does feel like things could build from a more positive place here. Like something in the dynamic has shifted. But again, I'm wondering if you've already decided that you're just gonna move on, whether they want to come back together or not here. It's almost like you've learned enough from this, from the lessons here, and you're not willing to repeat anything with this person because it has been painful. But expect a lot of communication the week of Christmas and the following week. I do feel like they're going to keep trying here. Like they're not ready to let this go. They're going to offer commitment. They're going to offer, let's fix this. Let's balance this out. Let's get back together. Let's reconcile. Now, for some of you, there could have been a third-party situation that you were aware of in the past, and that is why it came to an end. That's not going to apply to everyone. And like I said, you would have known about it. But I do feel like you're trying to follow your intuition here and have faith that the choices that you're making are going to lead you to success. Because it's interesting. We've got this wisdom card, and like I said, she's reaching toward the moon. And then we have the card of the moon and the card of wisdom. So it's like you've learned to follow your intuition because perhaps in the past it burned you when you did not. And maybe even with this person, that's what your experience was. You didn't listen to your intuition and then it burned you, and now you're committed to following that. So take that as it resonates. I hope you found that helpful, Gemini, and I hope to see you in the next one. Definitely, if you're on a twin flame journey, go ahead and check out the Gemini twin flame bonus reading that just got posted. I'll link that playlist at the end of this video. Because we do have Emperor, Empress showing up here. This could be a twin flame dynamic. So you might get some more info in that reading. Thanks for being here. Bye.